Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Sully Streams.
Hello, everybody!
We are continuing our very important quest here in Physicus.
Yeah.
We were a little bit stuck on the last episode.
Yep. But we found what we missed.
We did? What do we miss? What do we want to do, Mike?
In that investigator room, in the police room kind of thing. There's a find. Yeah, go through there. Go through there. Yeah. I also found my original notes from when I played this game, and it's going to be complicated to work out again. So I've got all the solutions for the final puzzle.
Oh, good. So if we get stumped, we can cheat.
Yeah, maybe.
But only if we get stumped.
So on the right-hand side, there should be up, left, down. Yeah.
Oh.
I don't know
that
how
is
we were
so easy to miss.
I know. So
all right, what do we got here? Form for the access code to the door. Address, Galilee Square 13. Code, B2231254. Does that mean anything to you?
Well, I think it's the picture that we need to do. So it looks like an iron bar, and we're looking at the meters per second that sound travels through an iron bar. Does it make sense?
What?
So click on the hint up there at the top, Acoustics 101 or whatever it is.
Acoustics.
Yeah.
If you hang several pendulums next to each
sound
other,
propagates in traversal waves and things like that. We'll skip ahead a bit.
The other one swinging as well. There are longitudinal sound wave, in principle, sound like light.
One of those bell jars.
Something like that, yeah.
The sound waves
propagation I saw one of those, didn't I?
Speed of sound. The speed of sound through iron is...
If the carrier is air,
if the carrier is the air, the acoustic velocity is 340 meters per second. In water, it is 1480. In iron, it is even 5170. The 5170 is the code we need.
That's important.
It is.
For what?
For the door.
Which door?
The door.
Which door?
The door.
One of these things. Didn't we see one of those in the bell jar room?
We saw a little, like a service desk bell, but that's not what we need.
So which door? Which door?
So go back.
And what was the code again? You don't remember, do you?
I don't.
51, 57, was it?
5173.
Oh, gosh, dang it.
Well, you don't even need to...
Oh, yeah, I don't need to do that. But I gotta look up here.
Okay.
If you hang several pendulums next to each
the
sound waves propagation.
5170. All right. Now, where's the door that needs to go?
The door in the square.
How do you know it's that door?
Because it's the only other door that we can figure out at the moment.
But how do you know?
Because, well, the page had the address. Galileo Square 13.
Oh, did it? Oh, is that an address?
Yeah.
Well, golly!
So we'd head out. And it's, I think, right. And over there. And down the alleyway. And in there. And down there. And over there.
How do we know what the address is?
I don't know. But it's the only other door that we've got in the town square, so... Is it a 5173?
No.
It's not? Okay. So...
How do I get back out?
Click the handle. Click the handle.
How?
Up there.
Ah.
And it should open.
Hey! And look, the portrait.
The portrait is in
here.
here.
The portrait. What else is in here?
I think
we need some knives. Got a piece of paper. Due to the evacuation of the island, the prisoner Tortelloni is to be released immediately. His sentence is suspended until further notice.
So is he roaming around the island somewhere?
That's a terrifying thought.
Well, he only stole a lens, so...
He deserves the lash.
Ah! Oh, the apple bowl.
The apple barrel plot. Ooh, there's a ball here.
We might need that.
Apparently we do, because the game says we need it.
Yep.
And,
okay, let's head back to the portrait, I guess.
The portrait. What's this? What's that? What's this? What's that?
Nothing there by the looks of it.
All right, portrait time.
Click on the edge to open it.
What edge?
There.
Oh, I see. Aha!
Do you remember the code?
I do not know. It is, was it 2123?
2... 2, 1, 2, 3? Nope. 2, 2, 3, 1, 2?
Ah!
Hey! Good memory. And we've got a lens.
We've got a lens.
All right, we know where to put the lens, yeah?
Do we?
The telescope.
Ah! The telescope.
Yeah, that way we can see what's going on. All right, let's head towards the telescope.
Ha ha! Where was the telescope again? Oh, I think it's back in the middle here, wasn't it? Wasn't it back there?
I think so. Is it on the elevator? Up the elevator? No. It's
I'll tell.
Oh, left, I think.
Where?
Right. Is it across a bridge?
Actually, yeah, I think it was. I seem to recall.
Yeah.
Aha!
So let's chuck that in the telescope. Yep. We're getting there.
Now what?
Well, we'll look through the telescope and see what we can find.
Is it doing anything?
Click on it to push it in or something? Yeah, there we go. There we go.
Ha ha! Oh, what?
Look through the telescope. And we need to find something. Whoa! Ooh, what's that? Whoop. Up.
This is hard to control.
Slowly.
I'm trying to, but it's very difficult to control.
Whoop. You go back the other way. Stop. A bit more. Stop. And up. Stop. And a little bit left. It's up. Down. Up. Up. And down. Left. Why is it so sensitive?
I don't know. Ah! Ooh!
Down a little bit.
I see a 3.
I think it's an F. Or it's a backward. It's a backwards F. It is a backwards F.
Does that help us?
It does. Because what we're looking at is the back of that door.
Okay.
With the special key.
Alright, so then I don't need this anymore?
No. But we know that the first bit thing is an F.
F. So that's force.
It is.
So we need the formulae to activate force.
Yep.
To calculate
Very
force.
clever.
I'm so smart.
Very clever.
So we go back this way. Huh?
We need to get back through the door.
Oh. I thought that's what I was doing. This one.
Yeah.
Now it's gone again.
Turn around.
I'm trying to turn around, but it won't let me. Boo! Boo! Alrighty.
Yep.
Rightio.
Okay. So.
Now where was it again?
The door of the town centre.
That's right.
And right?
Yes, that's right. I remember now. If I remember my physics class, force is equal to something times the meters per second.
I don't think so. But close, maybe.
Force, so this needs to be an equal sign.
It does.
Force is equal to
you could look at
mass times acceleration, I think it is.
That's it, yeah.
If I remember my smartness correctly. M for mini, M times.
I don't think there's a time sign, but they use dots as a form of shorthand.
Plus.
Dot.
Dot.
You missed the dot.
I have to go all the way around again.
Can't you press the button on the other side?
No, I can't. Oh, I can.
Whoop. And A, acceleration. I think it's a little A.
I think it is as well. Is there a little A?
It should be.
Hey!
Push
then
that
we push
lever.
this. Ha ha!
Look at that! Where?
We are so smart.
And look at that! It's the third generator.
The generator.
We need to get it working.
All right, we don't have what we need just yet to get them working, do we?
Not really.
Oh,
there's a sun.
It's a door with a sun symbol. Where'd it go?
I think it's on your left. But can you go in there?
Wait a cotton picking minute here. Oh, what's that? It's stuck.
Nothing.
It's stuck. Need to get on the other side and unstuck it.
Maybe.
Oh, this is
that's
stuck too.
As well. Okay.
A lot of stuck doors here. Need to get the old WD-40 out or something.
That's
Another stuck door. What in darn tarnation am I supposed to do with all these stuck doors? What's over here? Ooh, a pier. Ooh, there's a note. I completely forgot to tell you the combination for the observatory. Simply think of the density of chlorine. That helps a whole lot.
Yes, it does.
Thank you very much. Didn't we were in the observatory though? We were in the observatory, weren't we?
We went up to it, but it didn't open. We didn't have the combination.
Oh, finally a door that actually works. Is this the observatory?
No. Ooh, we got a ball.
Oh, we got a ball bearing. Ha ha!
So what's the combination?
For what?
The thing.
Which thing?
This thing.
This thing?
Yeah.
Is this the observatory?
No.
Well, then how should I know?
Well, go back. Go back.
Oh, what's this?
Yeah, you need the combination.
Ooh.
You're gonna fluke it, are you? Nope.
What is that? Is that an atom? Are we doing the electrons?
I think it's phases of the moon or something. But look up there.
Is that the password?
I think so.
Is that the password?
I think it might be. So
1 to the
10,
1 o'clock,
and 4.
9 o'clock, and 4 o'clock. Alrighty.
10, 1, and 4. I reckon that's right.
Only one way to find out. Nope.
No, maybe it's 9, 1, and 4. Nope.
Well,
why is it not working?
What am I missing here?
Hmm.
It seems odd that this would be the password just in the room that has the thing in it.
It does.
So I'm thinking it must be...
What else is in the other... What else is in the corner? Is that the only thing we can go to?
That's it. That's all I can do.
Well, it would have to be there, don't you think?
It seems a bit odd. You just put the password in the place where you need to just enter
Well,
it. Doesn't seem like you use your brain very much in that scenario. I think...
Let's try one more time. Looks like... Looks like 9 o'clock. Unless it's based on the fact that the sun is above the door.
Maybe it's backwards.
Yeah, so yeah, if the sun is up, then... So if the sun is up, it should be 6 o'clock. And 11 o'clock. And then 1 o'clock. No? Okay. Well, maybe it's 7 o'clock.
I'm thinking if it's backwards, this will be 9. And this will be 1. And this will be 4. There we go.
Hey, very good.
What happened?
So that's it.
So
Have we got
did
power
something?
now?
Something happened, I guess.
Oh, there's a light bulb on now. Okay, that's promising. So, does that mean we've got power or something?
That's a good question. What do we got power to?
Maybe a door?
Oh, the doors maybe. Do the doors work now? Probably not.
No?
That's odd.
Can you go in that room now? That's where we just came from, isn't it?
Yeah. What are you talking about then?
Any of the other doors.
I tried one of them.
We'll try all of them.
Well, blooming heck.
That's the generator. We need a lever to move it.
How do I get in there?
I don't think you can, but the fact that there's a sun on the room over there, the door over there, maybe that's the door that we should be going into?
Oh! You're very clever, Cataliss.
No?
But not clever enough.
Can you look up at the sun? No?
Nope.
Did we need to do something while the sun was spinning?
Doubt it.
So,
What would we do?
I don't know. Well, we've got power, so what are we missing? Do we need to go to the observatory?
Yeah, I suspect so.
We need...
What about the moon? We still have that moon puzzle that we're supposed to be doing.
I don't think that does anything.
Or the sun puzzle, rather. I'm lost, Cataliss! I don't know what to do, man!
Maybe I should look up my notes. Because that one needs a... Well, if you pull that lever, it breaks up.
Oh my gosh!
We need a new lever.
We need a new lever!
And it's in that frozen thing.
It's in the frozen tundra.
Well, what are we doing now?
I don't know! Aren't we going to the observatory?
We can try the observatory, yeah.
Where's the observatory? Is that the one with the sun and moon?
It's up the staircase. Yeah, up there. That looks like an observatory to me.
So
we need the density of chlorine.
Yeah, well, so we're going to have to look at our instructions.
Let's go mechanics.
Forces are invisible.
And we'll skip through.
I don't think this is the right one.
There are two forces can have dynamo applied. You can
chlorine isn't anything to do with
work
mechanics.
in the same direction.
Well,
If two
would it be?
on Earth, the
Chemistry, if anything, surely.
the moon's attraction force, an object on Earth. However, there are three types of friction.
Okay.
Which is
there we go.
Liquids
Force
and
mass
gases
density.
Also.
So, stop!
Liquids
Stop!
and gases also.
Gold, iron, water,
chlorine,
chlorine.
3.214.
3.214. Three, 2, 1, 4. Don't forget to place the point in the right place. Yep. And press the button and see what happens. Hey!
Oh, look at this.
Big machine.
Big buku machine.
Let's switch it on, see what happens. On the left-hand side.
Oh, I see. Look at that!
So, okay. So the test says that we've got all the wrong values. So we've got lots of ohms.
We have lots of resistors to choose from.
And
these look
different
like
colours.
Cyan, magenta, and yellow.
And that's what we need to do out there. So
that's end game, Cataliss.
Yeah.
That's our final
all
go.
Right, let's go.
What does this do?
That's the lever to activate it when you get a green light on the test.
Alrighty, I don't think we have the information we need to do that just yet, Cataliss.
What's that? So we've got 5 million watts at 125 amps. So this is all the combinations and everything like that. I've got my cheat sheet down here. But all the combinations means that you need to trial and error and do some mathematical calculations for all 3 generators and everything like that in order to equal all the things that need to be equaled at 5 million watts, 125 amps, and each generator needs to be equal to the things that it needs to be equal to.
Right.
So that's the end goal, and I've got all my paperwork here because it's a lot of calculations and maths.
So do we have everything that we need?
What's that? We don't. We need to activate one of the generators.
From here?
No. The lever
We don't want anything
off.
in this room just yet?
I don't think so. We need to activate the generator that the lever fell off. Which means we need to get the lever in the first place. Which means we need to get the crank out of the glass thing. And we need to find a crank. And I was under the impression that the crank was in one of the doors in that beachy area. With the sun and the moon, with the sun moon puzzle thing.
I see. All right. Well, I'll go
there. I thought it was
there.
in one of there.
Let me have a look-see.
Because there's no other. I think you were going the right way with the F equals MA. The F equals MA door.
What do you mean?
That's the way to the area with the thing.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Isn't there something that I have to do here?
I don't think so. I don't know what the purpose of this was. Maybe it was a puzzle that they forgot about?
They forgot about a puzzle?
Or they were going to do something
and
it didn't do anything?
At all. Why, fine. Fine. Alright, you lead the way, Cataliss. Where am I going?
I think we need to go right. Otherwise, you might just have to stop it, and I might have to go through my notes. Go through the door. I was under the impression that one of these things, now that we activated the thing, it should be here. That needs to be activated with the lever, so there's nothing we can do just at the moment. So we'll go back. You go over to the room with the puzzle in it. Just around the corner there, yeah. Like, surely what did we activate the puzzle for? What was the point? You remember the combination?
I think it was something like that, but it wasn't. I think I need to move this one. It was here. And here.
Yep.
And here.
Okay.
So what am I supposed to do here? Am I supposed to do something?
I don't know. What was the point of this? What does it do?
Oh, I thought you said you had your notes, man.
Well, they're all in a pile on the floor over here.
What am I supposed to do?
Well, the puzzle must have been completed, so the door must be doing something. Go for it. Go around the corner.
Where?
Like the door with the sun on it.
The door with the sun on it. I know where that is. Let me just get me bearings.
Nothing there. Yeah, the door with the sun on it. Surely that would have something to do with the puzzle.
You would think so.
You can't look up at the sun? No?
Nope.
Can't go on the left of it or something like that? No?
Not that I can tell.
Well, I don't know. Let me check my notes.
So apparently...
Yeah. You were doing the puzzle wrong.
Well, I was doing it right, but it didn't tell me what I was supposed to do properly.
Yeah.
Oh, a tuning fork!
There we go, look at that! We're on our way now! Hooray! Yeah. You were too fast on the button presses on the puzzle and it reset itself. But, you know, that's not a bad thing. Just, would
have prevented me from moving ahead for days, I tell you, days!
Yeah. But we're on our way now.
Good
we got
thing
a tuning
we have you
fork
here, Cataliss, with your smart mind brain. Smarterated.
All right, we're going back to the tuning fork place.
We are!
Then we can get a crank.
We can yank the crank.
Yep.
Where was it again?
In the door with
that's right.
the hardest
the
puzzle
hardest
in the game.
puzzle in the game. Dang it. Dang it all to heck.
Let's see if he can get it in one shot.
Don't even get me started. Don't get me started. This one. Hey.
Whoa.
This one. And this one.
Yes, you sure?
Oh, blast it all to confound it. Ah!
Yep.
Ah! This one. And this one.
You sure? That one.
Ah.
Oh. Ah. That wasn't even the right one.
This is actually easier than I thought. I'll just sit here until it selects the one that I want.
How do you know it doesn't time out?
Ow. Ah.
That worked.
Ha!
That worked too.
Aha!
Okie dokie.
Why do they make these puzzles so hard, Cataliss? It's too hard for me!
Oh.
Alright.
Alrighty,
So
let's
we want
go.
to place the tuning fork
Yep.
on the tarbell.
Yep.
We get the resonance frequency to shatter the glass.
Whoa.
Whoa!
And now we got a crank.
We got a crank. What do we want the crank for again? I forget.
We need to turn the thing to melt the thing.
Ah! Yes. That
Yes.
makes a ton of sense.
Of course it does. All
so
right,
we want to go this way.
Yeah, we gotta go down that way.
And this way, if I recall correctly.
Yep. Go around it. Yep. And we'll stick a crank in there.
Huzzah!
Look at that!
We get this, we spin it, we get the light up there, we heat it up, we get to melt the thing, and then we get the thing.
Look at that.
Yeah. Wait, is this what we want?
The ladder on the left.
Ah, that's it there! Huzzah!
I don't know whether we can get it just yet, but we'll have a look. Okay. It's in the bottom of the water there, so we can't get it just yet. We need to melt the water. We're going from ice to water to steam.
Oh.
So if you go down,
we need...
Go into the generator area. The submarine thing. Yep. And there should be a furnace there. And I think the thing we need is up. We need to turn the gas on.
Up?
Yeah, look that way, and then look up. Yeah, turn the valve on.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
I see, I do.
And then
Press
we should ignite it, and that should turn the generator on for a start. And then we should be able to go and get the... Yeah, we'll leave that later. We should be able to go and get the lever thing.
Huzzah!
We're nearly there!
If I can figure out how to get out of here.
Go back! Go back! Yeah, there we go.
Alright. That was nearly catastrophic, that was. We got trapped, stuck.
And we should be able to get that.
And we want... What do we want this for?
We need to replace the lever that we broke.
Oh, of course we do. This will be an ideal lever for the thing that we broke.
Yep. Well, it's a suitable one.
Well, it'll do.
It'll suffice.
It'll do, as they say.
Yeah.
Near enough is good enough, as they say at NASA.
Yeah.
Where are we going?
Straight through. Back to the beach.
To the beach.
And over there.
How do I turn around? There we go. Aha!
Yep.
So we now use our iron rod. Plonk it there. That didn't work. Plonk it there. That still didn't work. Where's the one?
It's over there.
Are you sure this is correct?
It is. It should be. There we go.
There we go.
And then
Hallelujah.
we should be able to use this to make the generator work. There
Hooray!
we go. Okay, so all three generators are working. All we
So we need to go to the control room.
Well, the control room is later on. We need to put all the generators in the right order.
Huh?
All the mathematical thingos that we've got, we need to put in the right order.
What do you mean?
So, I've got values here for the generator, which will give me, will give you,
where do I want to be first?
The right values. So, we've got 3 generators. One's the submarine, one's the windmill, and one's the beach. Okay? So where do you want to start?
Alright, we'll go to this one then first.
That is the submarine. So the submarine is supposed to be red. And it's supposed to be 5,000 turns. So the one on the top right, you move that up to 5,000, and it should equal 7600. Is that right?
That's what it looks like.
Okay, and it should be red.
It is red.
Okay, so that's one down. Where do you want to go next? There's the windmill and the beach.
Well, we'll head to the beach!
To the beach!
To the beach!
Now the beach, let's see here. Beach is blue.
How do you know these answers anyway?
I found my old notes.
But how would we have found it if we didn't know, if we had no notes with which to cheat with, how would we have known?
So in the observatory, you would go through every single possible combination. So all the ohms that you had, the 90 ohm resistor and the 320 ohm resistor and all the rest of it, you would calculate every possible value of R equals V over I, resistance equals voltage over amperage, and you would calculate every single value and then figure out which of the turns would give you the right values. So if you move the turns in this one, the beach is supposed to be 8,000 turns, but if you move it to 2150, that gives you the voltage of 1300, and then 4050 gives you the voltage of something different, and then 8,000 gives you a voltage of something different. So you would calculate all the different combinations, and because this is half broken, this is a particular combination that you would cross out, because it can only be a particular combination. Making sense?
Not at all, Cataliss, but keep going, mate. What colour do we want here?
Beach is blue.
Beach, blue. Alright, that it?
Yeah, that's it for the beach. And then the last one is the windmill.
The windmill? Which one's the windmill?
Windmill's back towards the start, I think. You can see the windmill up there.
So up here?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, straight ahead. Left. Yep. There.
Down here?
Where is it? The windmill, yeah, I think it's on the right there.
On the right? Don't you mean the left?
No, actually, maybe. Where is the windmill?
At the beach?
Is it out that way? There's no
Is
windmill
it in there?
there. No, there's no generator there. Where's the windmill? Oh, maybe it's up the top. Yeah, it's up the top. The elevator.
Oh. I see.
Yeah, up there.
Rightio.
So yeah, you would get every combination from the observatory, and then you'd match it against every combination of the generators. And then you'd, by process of elimination and mathematics and calculations and stuff, you'd be able to figure this out. But it's a lot of calculations and maths, and you need a calculator and a pen and paper, and because I found my notes, it's going to make it a heck of a lot easier.
Oh, fantastic.
Yeah. What are we doing again?
We're going up here.
Oh yeah, the windmill. Yeah, the windmill is green.
Is it in this door?
Yeah.
In here?
Was
it this way?
I think it's around the corner there, yeah.
This way?
Yeah. Yeah, there. Yep. And then the switch on the board thing there. And it's supposed to be 4,000 turns and green.
Alrighty.
Okay, so now that we've done all the generators,
yes,
we need to go back to the observatory.
Where's that again?
In Times Square. or on the beach near Town Square, where the submarine is. We are getting here. We are getting there.
Woohoo!
Yeah, are you enjoying this game?
I am. You know, it's not quite as mathematical as I was thinking it was.
No, I think this is the generators and everything was the only real mathematical things, and it would have taken us a reasonable amount of time to calculate it, but it wouldn't have been that difficult overall. I remember not having too much trouble with it when I originally did it. You want to go left.
Mm-hmm.
To the other beach with the submarine, where we melted the ice. Yeah, through there, and up the stairs on the right.
That's right. I remember now. I remember it all.
So, density of chlorine. We just hit the red button, it'll remember. So that might work. Phew! Don't have to remember that. Okay. So now that we've got all the generators doing their thing, we need to get this to do the thing. So, to explain it, the 140 ohms, 320 ohms, 508 ohms, and 226 and 90 ohms, that all would have given different combinations of R equals V over I. So every single combination of that would have to be equaled into the 5 million watts that we originally needed from the piece of paper on the wall behind you. And then you would have to, by process of mathematics and elimination, which generators would be able to produce each one of those things to give us the 5,000 watts. But anyway, the first one is the submarine. So we need red. Oh yeah, we need to turn it on first.
Of course we do. Can't do much else if you don't.
Yeah, the submarine is the 7,600 volts things that we got.
Yes.
And that's red. So we need...
Magenta?
I don't think it's supposed to be magenta.
Magenta and cyan. Is this correct?
I think it's supposed to be red.
Cyan and thingo make red, don't they? Oh!
Yeah, red.
What did I do? Oh. Magenta and yellow make red? Do they?
I'm not entirely sure about that, but apparently.
Alrighty then.
And
yes?
Windmill is green at 22,000.
So we want cyan. Oh, is that and yellow?
Yeah, and you'll notice that the symbols of the circle, the circles are the triangles, and the squares are hints as to which one is which, because that's what the colors were on the generator themselves. Yeah. And then 10,400 volts is blue for the beach.
So just cyan?
I think it's supposed to be blue.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
I gotcha.
And then we need a resistor. And the resistor that we need out of all the different resistors that we can have is 320 ohms.
320 ohms. Oh!
And then we will test it. It's a red light, so that's wrong. Okay, try, 320 ohms. And it's green!
Oh!
And then we will push the lever up!
Oh!
And...
a cutscene! Cutscene time! We saved the world, Cataliss, you and I!
We saved the planet!
We saved the world!
Hooray!
Look at that!
Wow!
You can do it.
We did it!
Look at that!
We done did it is what we did! Woohoo!
Hooray!
Was it enough though? Is the Earth spinning again?
It hopefully will be.
Look at that! We did it! Hooray!
It's nice to go back home.
Look at that. The ladybird is all right.
He wasn't cooked.
Yeah.
He wasn't charcoaled. He wasn't cremated.
Uh-huh.
Do some study.
And look, the flowers,
Because
once
when you
wilted,
come back
now
to
are
see us,
blooming
we'll
into
together
life again.
my latest
Hooray!
research results
Hooray!
and discuss important invention.
And now, having saved the world, we can leave, I guess.
So,
Yeah.
hopefully, see you soon.
Where are we going? I don't know.
I don't know where we came from either. But we're a mysterious traveller.
Look at
The journey to save the world.
We did it! We
You know they made a Physicus too?
Did they really?
Yeah, and Bioscopia and Chemicus. And I think there might have been a Chemicus too as well.
How
I
about
don't
that?
remember. But yeah. Look at that! We saved the world with science!
Science saved the day!
So yeah, all those mathematical calculations and stuff would have been a little bit hectic to calculate and stuff like that. But yeah, I'm glad I found my notes.
Yeah, I was thinking it wasn't quite as mathematical as I was thinking. We
Yeah.
didn't really need to use our book of, our lessons thing.
Calculators and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Most of the mathematics was simple enough for us to figure out as we went along. But yeah, such a cool game.
Certainly was.
Yeah. You know the Tavola logo
Yes.
with that little spiral thing?
Yes.
There's rumors that that's the reason they changed the Dreamcast logo colors in different regions.
Is that a fact?
Yeah. I don't
Why?
know why, so they wouldn't get copyright with Tavola, I guess.
Oh.
Yeah, but just rumors. I don't know whether that's an actual fact or not.
Well, there
Well,
you
look at
go.
that.
Well, thank you for playing along with me today, Cataliss.
Yeah,
That was good fun.
that was a lot of fun.
What do you think about that at home? Let us know down in the comments whether you enjoyed Physicus.
Yeah.
And leave us a like and subscribe if you're new.
Yep.
And we will see you all next time.
Bye!